What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having an absolutely beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to go ahead and watch this short film from the band Code. Why did I just slip into an accent? From the band Code Orange, entitled What Is Really Underneath. Okay, so back in 2020, Code Orange released their album Underneath, which was one of my favorite albums of that year. Incredibly heavy, so industrial, so good. And I was actually approached via email, shout out to Rock Nation, to go ahead and react to this short film that's going to be part of an accompaniment album from the band. So I'm actually really excited to kind of not only watch this, but eventually hear this other album as well. Just reading the information here, it's a companion album to, of course, Underneath. Part remix, part soundtrack. Contains elements of the 2020 album while digging deeper down into the Underneath universe. I just think that that's really cool. Taking like an album, giving it a little bit of a soundtrack feel, remixing a few things, but getting deeper into it. And you have a lot of bands that do that, but I do like that idea. Because when you have an album, it's of course part of that band's identity. It's a personal journey for them. And then this gives them the opportunity to, in a sense, revisit and even recreate a little bit. So I just think that's cool. And like I said, this is a short film we're going to watch that is also part of this this soundtrack that's going to be released. So the film, I'm reading it right here, the film follows a Dantanian storyline as the Mudman, first introduced in the video for The Mud, off of their album Forever, journeys underneath to meet his maker in hopes that he will be cleansed of sin. I gotta tell you, I did not know that there was a story to the album. I genuinely never looked at the lyrics for Underneath. I just listened to the music and really enjoyed it. So I did not know that there was a story beneath everything. But let's go ahead and dig ourselves underneath. Let's go ahead and pull up the film. Let's give it a watch. We'll talk about it after. Let's go. I'll move myself over here. I'm curious how the music's going to be incorporated into the film. Already a really interesting art style, which if you look at the cover art for Underneath, it perfectly reflects this kind of style. This has kind of a visceral reboot kind of look.
Let's take a good look at you.
That's cool, I like that. This is gonna get trippy, isn't it? Neo now. Okay. Interesting. This is so trippy. So that's where all of Blockbuster's VHS are. It's the rave scene from Matrix 2. visuals actually fit in so well with the music. It has that very heavy industrial sound. Of course, they use it in the music, but even visually. This is the best club music. Come on. I think I saw someone twerking. The recipe holds this. This is going further and further down the rabbit hole. Swallowing. This has layers. I'm not sure what they all mean, but it's got layers.
Broken recluse on the inside.
That sound engineering is tight though.
Obsessions just escape. You're beautiful on the inside. I'm filled with prismatic shame.
So you're crazy.
You're so perfect from the outside.
Okay.
I stalk and study you away.
Like I was watching what seems like his past. He's faced with his decisions, his regrets. The rabbit hole journey is his own. It's interesting. I'm really enjoying this like visual audio journey. It actually works really well, and it keeps you guessing as to like what's going to happen next. What is happening presently? Perhaps all these people represent him, pushing his own burdens eternally, like a circle of hell. Prometheus, or whoever had to push the rock up the hill with his burdens. You can hear that Nine Inch Nails influence a little bit. I like how the world turned upside down, but the stairs are of course going up, but he's going up. But since the world was upside down, is he really going down further? me see what he said. I am king, maybe? I think it says I am king. I like how his glowing eye, his pupil, is just another tube. Oh, never mind. I thought it was just another tube going through. Okay. He's connected too. Begins in hell. Rebirth. You got reincarnated, son. But where did you come from? This is so unique.
I'm scared. What do we do now? We just gotta keep moving, that's for sure.
It's really underneath. That's the question. And I still don't have an answer. Good music though. Kind of freaking out a bit. I like a James without a needle. I'm just. I think that's cool. Good production. Like I said, that was really cool visually and sound. I guess there's one way to find out what's really underneath, and that is to pull back. Reveal. That was really cool. That was cool. That was an interesting watch. If anything, I gotta tell you that. Now, I'm curious. First of all, the visual style is definitely very unique. Like I said in the beginning, it kind of reminds me of Reboot. Does anyone else remember that show besides me? Except definitely more mature, definitely more visceral, more detailed, a little bit more graphic, without necessarily becoming graphic. You know what I mean? Like, it just has a great, strong attention to detail, which I thought was really interesting. You can definitely get a lot of meaning out of this, a lot of layers in here. I am curious because we are following someone that's apparently a Dantanian. Is this a reference to Dante? And, not Paradise Lost, the other book. The Divine Comedy, but Inferno. Okay, is this a reference to Dante and journeying underneath, digging deeper underneath, taking this journey? He's going through different circles. I'm imagining his own personal hell. I mean, even the last question said, before paradise, you have to reach somewhere else. And I think that is what it is. So I think that this is a journey of personal enlightenment. He's digging deeper into himself. He's going through his life, in a sense. We saw the instance of domestic violence and how he watched that from behind the glass. He was filled with regret, obviously. Before that was a big club scene. So you can kind of find a lot of different meanings in that. And I think that this is all just relating to going through different circles of his life, also hell, and then kind of coming out the other side with, I don't know exactly what, but finding that paradise. Now, what is that paradise? I'm sure that that's going to be kind of him reaching that state of nirvana, that state of peace where you're truly one with yourself and you understand yourself. You know who you are down to your core. You know who you were, you know who you are, and you know who you'll be. So, like a self enlightenment, right? Like that's the word I'm thinking of, enlightenment. Something like that. I think that's what they're going for. Like I said, also the music was really cool and how that kind of vibed with all the visuals because, like I said, with Code Orange, you got that hardcore industrial metal. There's so many different sounds and textures in their music. Really a lot of textures, and the visuals here do a great job of actually complementing the audio department as well. So awesome job from everyone involved, from obviously Code Orange, but Nowhere to Run, I believe, was the studio. I want to make sure I'm using the correct names and everybody, but I think that was really cool. I want to know what you guys thought. Did you guys think it was interesting? Does it get you kind of curious? What do you think about the story? Do you think that was personal? Do you think there was something more? There was a lot going on. Once again, thank you so much to Rock Nation for sending this over to me, giving me access to watch this. Really appreciate that. That was really, really nice of you to do that. So, anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You can follow me on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon, all of that stuff. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you all then. Bye, guys.